Is that 3 kilometre to go mark, getting inside that, punctures, mechanicals, crashes after that, you get the same time, and Kalmajan is done, so there's one less chaser on the front of the peloton. Now that finale that we're talking about, 3k to go, it gets tight after that. They go under 3 kilometres to go. The road narrows considerably, just down to a single lane on those clinkers, those small cobbles. At 2.7, 90-degree left-hander, 2.6, 90-degree right-hander, then onto the ring road. They've got 2 roundabouts. They slide by just on one side and just kinks in the road, but they do get narrow, so a couple of pinch points before they swing through the final bend at 400 metres to go. So it's a complicated finish, and there's going to be so many riders trying to be up there for safety, some of them, others for positioning for the sprint. But at the moment, the thing they need to concentrate on the most is catching this break, because it's getting out of hand.
Looks like a 4-horse race rather than a bunch gallop at the moment as we head to Lucca, home of Mario Cipollini. 42 stage wins, a record at the Giro d'Italia.
Concentrate on the most is catching this break, because it's getting out of hand.
The 8 riders riding, rolling together, but it's not as smooth as they would like it to be, and that is the advantage here to the 4, because leads us to the other rider go.
He's been on the front, he's ripped a couple of seconds off them, but there's victim group on the front of the peloton.
4 kilometres remain. Cofidis have not won a race all season. Is today to be the day? And what fine fashion it would be for Benjamin Thomas, the Frenchman, the superstar of the track, on home roads in Italy where he now resides. Valgren, what a comeback that would be. Paleni on debut. Pietro Bon behind, an Italian dreaming of success.
Just noticed maybe the first little hiccup, the first little chink in the armour of these 4 is that Pietro Bon just called Michael Valgren in between. So Pietro Bon has chosen to sit at the back, not go through to do a turn this time. So when that sort of thing starts to get noticed by the others, everybody starts to try and save their energy a little bit, and that could be the advantage of the peloton.
That's some in the group. 34 seconds, still looking.
Seconds they have to be able to hold on.
Left followed by a right in a moment. This is very, very complicated indeed. Even just for the 4 riders here, they'll be fine. But look at the group behind now. Keep your eyes on this. Thankfully, they're about to go into 3 kilometres to go, Robbie, which means after this point, any incidents, any actions, any punctures, everyone gets the same time.
Everyone's safe now as far as time goes. That is the 3k to go marker, but with 28 seconds advantage, 2.5k to go, surely this group cannot get caught. Pietro Bon now, he's called them one after the other in front of them. They've all slid in and let him sit on the back, so Pietro Bon trying to save his legs as much as possible. Just don't know if it be a late attack from Pietro Bon to try and steal the stage. There he goes, swings out, calls Valgren in between. He is going to gamble by not doing a thing.
On the outskirts of Lucca now, it's encircled, protected, surrounded by enormous walls. The break have done the same to their gap. They've kept it going into the final 2 kilometres, and now in one of the most famous visited tourist cities of Italy, they are about to have the best day out. 25 seconds and holding on.
Yes, holding on very well, and we did see Ineos where the team coming to the front, and they're not going to take major risk in the corner. There's other teams who have taken it up between the 4 men out front for the stage win.
One last pull from Alpecin de Koning, just in case they play games in front, Robbie McEwen.
I think it's going to be too little too late from Alpecin de Koning, because they just sat back while that chase was going on for the last 10k, didn't contribute anything while Jaco Alula and Antomarche, along with Eduardo Affini, were up there, and I think that's the thing that's helped the break stay away, not just their power, which has been incredible, but the lack of commitment.
Too much hanging around. The breakaway's about to
Bon goes.
And Andrea Pietro, Northern Italy, has gone. He's opened up a gap, and they look around. Pietro Bon here for Politico Meta. That he's going to ride all the way to Budapest. Sheer, he's still ahead, but they still need to catch him. Thomas off the back, waiting and ready. Pietro Bon is starting to tire. He's starting to fade. Still a few hundred meters to go. Round the left, they haven't seen the finish line yet, and Pietro Bon is dying a slow death. Oh, what a stage we're watching here at the Giro d'Italia. But he's still got the gap as they wait. Now Valgren launches. That's going to be that for Paleni. Thomas waits, and Cofidis maybe going to have that moment, but it's Valgren. It's Mancini's Luca. It's Otmar who sings the final. Milan wins for 50.